think we do one at a time down the hill. So I've got a much smaller boat than Gord today. You all set, boss?
Got her, buddy. Hello, Nith River.
Well, welcome back to Midlife Explorer. It's the last weekend in May, and today we are on the mighty Nith River. We are about 8 or 9 kilometers upstream from the village of Ayr, and we are paddling 23.5 kilometers downstream to Silver Bridge. Now, Gord and I paddled this entire section of river on 2 different trips last year, so you can look at the link above for the trip from Plattsville down to Ayr, and then also the trip from Ayr down to Drumbo. We wanted to do a different start and end point, and this is going to be a full day on the river. I suspect that we're looking at least 6 hours on the river today, 5 or 6 hours considering the distance, 23.5 kilometers. The river running through Ayr today is running at 4 cubic meters per second, so that's pretty low for the Nith. So I suspect we're going to be doing a bit of walking.
It's a yawner, folks. It's a yawner.
Yeah, well, that's fine. Still a nice stretch of river. And I brought my little boat today because it's easier to get in and out of. So I actually think I got it working properly this time.
I got to be careful what I'm saying about it, though.
Yeah, there'll be no whooping and screaming though, because there's no white water today. So. We're just going to have to rely on your sarcasm for a laugh.
Okay.
So this stretch of river will take us right underneath the 401, and then we will end up pulling into the top end of Ayr. There's a small little bit of white water there that was actually really good if you look at last year's video, but the river is running at 66 cubic meters per second that day, so the river was running really fast. It's not fast today though, so a gentle paddle downstream with lots of walks. The advantage of coming down the river when it's this low, Gord, is we'll have no problem finding a place for a break. So today I'm paddling my Old Town Heron 11XT. It's an 11-foot boat, so it's shorter than my Becky Manitou. So it's a little bit more work to paddle, but as I mentioned earlier, it's easier to get in and out of. So I suspect I'm going to be dragging this boat a bit. Gord's paddling a 14.5-foot Belinsky riptide, so I won't be able to keep up with that guy today. There you go, I lost my hat already. Yeah, at least I got my string on.
There he is, ladies and gentlemen. It's not just a myth, it's a legend. The midlife explorer himself.
In the original heron that I used to get the videos of the channel started. One of my first real videos was me going down the Speed River from Guelph down to Hesper.
Yeah, they didn't start cutting until I started.
Sure enough, sure enough. They got more interesting. They're not getting watched anymore, though. I think the 34 people that watch them regularly are your family and mine. So. The Nith could be a very interesting river in the month of May.
It is amazing that we only drove 9 minutes.
Yeah.
To the drop-in point, 23 kilometers.
Yeah, so Silver Bridge is 23.5 kilometers downstream, but it's actually only 9 kilometers. It's one of those, hey, this is one of those places where you could actually, if you're on your own, you could park a bike. But I can smell the river. Oh yeah, okay, so this is, there you go. So this is the 11th side road here, Gord, and then that's 401 directly behind. So this is, I also was trying to find a spot to put in here, Gord, but there's nowhere to park a car though.
No.
Yeah, you don't want your boat getting full of water that first series of rapids going through air. I'll be going through Paris, I should say, right? There's a couple of really good sets of rapids going into Paris. Yeah, the section of river from Plattsville, actually from New Hamburg, all the way down to Ayr in May, there's lots of stuff floating in it. So just hold your hat out and hold your string. That's a sail. Left or right? I'm going to go, you're going left, I'll go right then. That way we'll get video going down both.
Looks like you'll be walking.
So you had the better line there for sure. I got stuck. And you know about the one thing about this boat, Gord? It gets stuck more. But more importantly, when it does get stuck, this boat turns faster. So when I'm paddling, I can turn it faster. But more importantly, when I get stuck in the river can turn it faster too. Came down that little ripple.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why you don't follow Dave.
No, it wasn't. You can't really call that a rapid. I guess you call it swift. But I came down I got stuck first in the rocks, and I'm pushing through, and then I got the boat moving, and then all of a sudden I got stuck again, but the front end was free, so it turned me right around.
You've probably done a whole 360. If you
I did. No, I literally went down that little piece of river going backwards. And then I kind of drifted into an eddy on the right side and turned it back around again, but yeah.
These big erosion walls are pretty cool.
Yeah, we're going to definitely hit bottom on this stretch.
It's half the fun.
As long as I don't have to get out, that's all I care.
You got a river in your backyard.
I do. No, that's kind of made up for it. You're right. I got the Thames. You're right. True.
Uh-oh, how far does that thing go across?
What's that? Oh.
You want to do that straight ahead or get a few more?
Yeah, if you well, let's see what's on the other side.
What the hell is this?
This is the old dam. This is the really bubbly spot that we went down last year. We were yelling and screaming.
Yeah, baby! This is where all that bumpy water was?
This is that section that, yeah, you were yelling and screaming. Yeah, that's what it was.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like the same place at all.
Nope. Oh, we got some water here, Gord.
I will if you will.
You're gonna get an extra here, my friend. In Air, yeah, there's the little creek there. We're gonna stop there. We'll still have a few little sections like this as we get downstream. That'll be interesting, but more because we got to navigate than anything. So the section of the Nith River that actually flows through Air just above and just below actually is a nice section because there's lots of overgrown trees and it's, you get lots of shade and stuff. As you get further downstream from there, it starts to get a little bit more open farmland, but it's a beautiful river no matter which section you do. But I actually like the section through Air because there's also a little bit of water too. So. We good? What's that? Yeah. Yeah, it's a nice little paddle, eh? After my little experience last year, Gord, I gave that tree a wider berth than you did. On the bird's nests. There you go. Swallows. When we did air to Drumbo, we started on this section here. Well, I checked to see if we could get out over there, but when we came down here last July, we started right there. Yeah. And then we came back a couple of weeks later and started further upstream. Alright, focus the eddy too quickly. Alright, now you gotta figure out what you're doing next. That little section could be dangerous, actually. And that was there last year, Gord. We came through that last year. Didn't seem as difficult even when the water was faster. We are right smack dab in the middle of the village of Ayr right now, which is kind of amazing. We can get all this all protected on the waterfront, on the river.
You're going on the right, aren't you?
We did it last year. You think?
You'll start turning at the bottom. Stay right. Nothing you can't handle, eh, buddy?
That's the railroad line that goes right past my house. It's CP Rail. I am more comfortable with my knees in this boat, though. Although it's heavier to paddle. Even though it's smaller, it's heavier. We're almost there. I think that's just somebody's sense of humor.
Whoa! I didn't even see that rock. Let me go, rock. Let me go.